Hello, value investors. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk about Facebook and why I believe that although the share price has rallied significantly this past few months, that going into Q2, investors are not really pricing in how brutal things can be. While at the same time, I argue that over the next 12 months to about 2 years, there's a lot of potential here that makes Facebook still undervalued. So I believe there's going to be a bit of a short-term pain, particularly given the run-up in the share price of late when Q2 results come out and there's the guidance talking about Q3. But at the same time, as investors are going to be most likely selling off and locking in their profit, I urge long-term shareholders to really kind of have a long-term view of this company. So let's crack on. So the days that Facebook was growing at 35 to 37% or even as high as 40%, those days are gone. You can see that represented ending in 2018. So throughout 2019, you can see this marked deceleration. The revenue growth rate now is no longer hitting 30%. And as we go into Q2, which is obviously not being reported yet, there's going to be an even more aggressive deceleration from Q1. So the results we have for April is for a 17% sequential decline, but essentially for the month of April, it's going to be year over year. There's going to be no growth year over year. So there is this idea, in my mind at least, that Q2 is going to be quite rough, while at the same time I noted before that the share price is just rallying significantly. But details here are quite important because there's the argument by many investors that Facebook is dead and that Facebook is everyone's signing off from Facebook. But the data does not show that. The data in fact shows that the number of DAUs, daily active users, continues to increase. Now the point to remember is that Facebook is several platforms, it's 4 platforms: Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Facebook. So even if a user is coming away from Facebook because they no longer find it engaging or relevant, the number of daily active users continues to climb up. Now, the concept here, and the reason why I'm quite bullish, although I have no position in Facebook, is that I believe that it's possibly going to grow substantially through its WhatsApp and Messenger payment solutions. So we see that this is kind of been trialing out for a while now in India, and it's going to be a country for country deployment as they kind of have to overcome certain legal loopholes. But there is going to be this trial in India right now, and where the companies are able to have a very close relationship with its customers. It's really going to be an intimate relation because you're going to be able to, as the customer, make a payment to a company, and then that company can follow up with you and it can engage its user base, and it's very compelling for the company because it can really bring back custom. So if you can go from being a discretionary, a one-off sale towards having an engaged customer that comes back, that's really attractive, and that's a very strong selling proposition. So although the numbers for the payments is just immaterial at the moment, they're really aggressively working there. So even though right now Facebook is growing at less than 20% year over year, I think that the later stages of 2020, we may see it possibly peaking up into about 22-25% year over year. So if it can get to that, there is no reason for its valuation to be as low as this. You can see here that investors are paying less than 10 times sales from Facebook, which is absurd if you think about it. You can see that many companies that are still not generating any type of profit are you're paying substantially more than that. You can see that in the case with even Pinterest or Snap, obviously. You can see that the investors are paying a significantly higher multiple than 9.4x trailing multiple for Facebook. And Facebook is one of the very few companies that I know that for every dollar of revenue, 30 cents of free cash flow gets spit out. Now the question many viewers may say, Michael, if Facebook is so compelling, why are you not investing in it? That's a great question. So come over to my marketplace and you can find out which stocks I own and why. You can do a free trial there, and I offer very objective views with the pros and the cons of each investment. So I hope you found this video interesting. Please subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye.